I'm Charlie Phillips. I'm the field officer for WDC, Whale and Dolphin Conservation. My main job is to report back to head office with raw material for our Adopt a Dolphin project, whether that be still photography or film or information on what any or all of the 4 dolphins that the public can adopt are actually doing. Some of our dolphins are going kind of international at the moment, so we like to be able to give our supporters and adopters as much information up to date as we can. And we've reduced it down to 4 just now, because the 4 dolphins that we have, I'm seeing them almost every week, if not every day, and then every week. And that's nice, because people can actually keep up to date with our social media channels, but also our magazine for our supporters. We had a very unusual season in 2018 where we had dolphins suddenly starting to go missing. And by missing, I mean that they weren't in their normal like home territory. The dolphins around the coastline, we expect to see certain dolphins in certain areas because they have territories and they have preferred areas. But we started losing dolphins, and we started getting reports coming in from some of our shore watch team, and also enthusiastic members of the public and supporters who also sent us photographs, which was lovely. And we had dolphins starting to appear away up in the Moray Firth up north, and our dolphins have very rarely been ever seen up there. We know that our dolphins are travelling away down the east coast, all the way down to South Yorkshire now. Away down as far as the Flamborough Head Bird Observatory. But as far as going north and going west goes, we haven't really known this before. And we lost those dolphins for a while, and then some of them started turning up, believe it or not, off the coast of Ireland. We had some communication from the Irish Whale and Dolphin group, and they sent us some photographs, and it was definitely some of ours. When you're studying wild animals, especially highly mobile wild animals, the likes of dolphins and whales, you sometimes get surprises being thrown up by what happens. And in the natural world, we know now that things are changing out there to do with climate change. The waters around our coastlines are changing. And what this means is that the food supply changes at certain times of the year, and we're finding that certain species, the likes of our bottlenose dolphins, seem to be travelling further and further away from what used to be their core area. And this rapid movement of dolphins around the UK coastline is really part of this thing that's going on, and it just makes my job a little bit more difficult when I'm trying to find, say, 4 of the adoption dolphins, and I never know where they're going to turn up. But thankfully, the adoption dolphins that we do have tend to be hanging about their own area just at the moment. It means that we can pass on the very best quality information to our supporters and our adopters, and if you can tell your adopters that Spirit has maybe had a new baby, or Rainbow's maybe had a new baby, or you can show them film or pictures of them catching fish or something like that, then that to me is good quality stuff. And to be able to give up to date information, I think, is quite important. But also from my own personal point of view, I mean, I've been doing this job for a long time now. And I've been following some of these dolphins out here. I've been following the lives of some of these dolphins for 20, 25 years. The actual method of studying bottlenose dolphins fundamentally comes down to taking good quality photographs of their dorsal fins. The dorsal fins on bottlenose dolphins are a unique size and shape, and there are patterns of markings on that fin, normally caused by each other's teeth. That are unique to that dolphin. It's like you and I having different faces and having passport photos. That is that dolphin's passport photo. And when you can identify individuals within a population down to that level, then you can start to tell who's who hangs about with who doesn't like who, and what they do, where they go, because you can follow them. Generally just through the power of photography and through the power of photo ID, as we call it, photographic identification. And it's a very powerful technique. It could be used for different whale species, it could be used for different dolphin species, and it's something that's been used for a long, long time. Dolphins and whales are a particular set of animals that never think you know it all. Because they will always pull something out of the top drawer that you have never seen before or never imagined that they could possibly do. They're always surprising. I never take any day for granted because I never know what I'm going to see or not see. I get used to seeing dolphins almost every day when I'm out working, but every now and again just nothing turns up, or the weather turns bad, or you end up with more dolphins than what you expect. You know, they're very enigmatic animals.